What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. Big shout out to my doggy Martin Skirsis for coming through and boosting up the coins. So we got some controversy for you, man, who right now regarding Tyson Fury's moody beard. Team Usyk have challenged this officially on the basis that it provides too much cushion for the pushing and protects his soft, jammy centered chops. His beak is sensitive. Yeah, and Team Usyk know it. And Tyson, better yet, Tyson Fury knows it better than Team Usyk does. Bash, that's why he got the big beard. He didn't really wear a beard like that. Come on now, stop playing with me, man. Normally it's somewhat clean shaved, like the YBs. Bash. Oh, YB, you've got a one all over. That's not a fade. I ain't paying you moody barbers $40, folks. Yeah, that's what I'm not doing. That's a Kabbalah scam. $40. I can do it myself. You man bugging. You man bugging bad. You think I'm paying $40 for some moody Don to sit there doing this on the back of my head? You bugging, man. That's homoerotic. I don't want to do no dude touching my head. Certainly not for $40. I ain't paying him for it. Yeah? You cut my hair for free. How about that one? Anyway, let's get to the bars here. Frank Warren leaks it. Big leak.
Came in at £281.
They both come in heavy, but they got clothes on, as you said. He's fit. Don't you worry about that. He's ready to go. He's in good mind frame. He's saving it all for tomorrow night.
How much did Usyk come in at? I didn't hear.
How much what?
Did Usyk come in at? Did you hear? Completely different to yesterday.
Yeah, well, they've done it all. There was yesterday trying to maybe get a bit of edge with belt tomorrow and what happens afterwards.
The main talking point this week has been about Tyson's behaviour, his demeanour. From what you've taken
He's put his blinkers on.
through some things that happened at the rules meeting today. So just talk me through some things that happened at the rules meeting today. Sky Sports put out that there was a replacement official that's being used now.
That's still to be decided. There are two guys there. We want one, they want the other. And I just said, look, let's come for it and spin a coin.
When's that going to be settled?
I hope tonight.
Okay. Was there anything discussed about Usyk's belt line?
Yeah, that was brought up about the belt line, so was clarification. So we don't get into a situation that we had where the referee screwed up and never gave any instructions and, in my opinion, did wrong in the fight against Daniel Dubois. We want to know where it is, what it is, and it's the navel. It's anything below the navel is a low blow.
And you're all good with that?
I'm good with that.
And lastly, the beard of Tyson Fury. Eagles brought that up.
Not he brought it up. There's no problem. Nothing in regulations about beards or anything. It's a total non-issue.
Frank, before you get in that car, give me the final war cry for...
So, there's actually two controversies. You've got the beard and you've got the belt line. Now, Frank Warren, I think he's a former lawyer, I believe, or something like that. He's certainly been in the game long enough. Come on now. So he knows the rules. I agree with the whole navel thing. In fact, I think boxers should wear UFC shorts. Oops, get rid of it all. Oh, YB, this part of your body's soft, so you have to have that. UFC cats don't have it. I've seen UFC dudes, yeah. I've seen Johnny Bones spin round and heal someone right on that bladder part. So it can be done. It's a fight. Let's get rid of the whole nappy situation. Yeah, take it off and put some normal shorts on. Just shorts, spark shorts. And you have it like you wear normal shorts. You don't have it on your belly button. You need to reduce the amount of kind of randomness in the game. Take them off. Take it off and bang on. To be fair, if I made the rules, I'd have them all in them tight lycras type thing. So there's no confusion. You put your lycras on. In fact, if you want to pull your lycras up to your chest, it's fine. The issue is when you've got padding. That's where the issue comes in, because it's only relevant where someone's gear sits when you've got a big bunch of padding there. If you just had shorts, if people had normal cotton shorts or whatever, lycra shorts, and were just wearing them on their chest, no one would care, because you can punch there and you're still going to feel it. The issue is when you've got these big protective nappies on, it's advantageous to pull them right up to your chest so your whole body's protected. Get rid of it is the bottom line. That said, and it removes all the controversy. If you get hit anywhere apart from your nuts and go down, you've been touched. That's it. It's not, oh well, it's like they play it on a case by case basis. Well, one judge or one referee said it's above the belt line, and oh it's below, or on the middle's fine. You see it before the fight. Here's fine, here's not fine. They make it up as they go along. Some people accept some things, some people don't. The only way to fix that is you put your ball protector on, and that's it. Yeah, anywhere that's blatantly low, i.e. in your nuts, is illegal. But anywhere above it, if you get smacked in the bladder, it's a fight, man. It's a fight. That's what it is. So get in there and get stuck in. Let's get rid of this now. And some people made a good point in the comments. They said, unbelievable that he mentions the height of Usyk's shorts when Fury's shorts are at his armpits. And I tend to agree. Let's have a look at the first fight. Fury versus Usyk 1. I do tend to agree that both of them have... There's almost nobody to hit on Fury sometimes. I've seen it. Like, you see this one here, for example. It's not the best picture, but... The whole... Like, there's almost no body there. Where is it? Once he's got his arms down... I think Fury's were higher than Usyk's, to be honest. Maybe it's a bad angle. Yeah, let's have a look here. This is probably the better picture. Let's have a look here. Michelle's got a loud ass voice, man. It's very annoying. No respect for. There's no parliamentary procedure here. It's a moody photo, but look. Obviously, with Fury's pulling back as well at this point. Fury's pulling back here. Relevance. That opens up your body. And there's barely anybody there. If he was hunched over, look at Usyk. Usyk's somewhat open as well, but I think that's Usyk's belly button there. Fury's belly button, you can't even see it. That thing there will be digging in to Fury's ribcage. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And if Fury's hunched over, there's no body there. So both men, I'd argue on this picture's basis, Fury's at higher, to be honest. Either way, it's negligible. And it shouldn't really be an issue. They should have no belts. No belt line. You get whapped like in the UFC, yeah, there's no belt line like that. You get whapped and go down. They don't even give you a count in the UFC. They're on your ass. Ground and pound. So, let's get rid of that narrative. Now, it's fun. Even this is another good photo here, to be honest. There's no body on Fury. Where is it? Here we go. Look at that there. There's nothing you can hit on Fury, literally. If Fury's bent over, like I've said, pause, and his elbows... What are you going to hit here? What are you going to hit there? What are you going to hit? Fury's elbow goes halfway down his belt line. So what could you possibly hit on Fury's body? And that's probably why I've never seen, apart from straight shots, I've never seen no one whip a hook into Fury's body ever. Even though he's taller. Apart from maybe Chisora, but whatever. Usyk actually... I'd argue on this picture, Usyk's belt is lower than Fury's. Fury's sits right on his chest. Here's another good photo. Last one we'll do on this topic, and then we'll get to the beard. And in fact, this picture shows... We're going to talk about that in a second, but this shows the vulnerability of Fury. In the first fight, when he thought he was on top, he was completely clean shaved, no beard. Now he's scared to death, and he's looking for any little edge he can get. Look at this here. Fury has no body to touch, people. Literally, your solar plexus is there. It'd be hard to get a glove on it. Again, Fury's opening up here as well. If Fury's tucked up, you're not getting... There's nothing to hit here at all. Absolutely, you can't get nothing here. And even his liver. On his right side, it will be liver. Is it the right? Yeah, the right side, which will be there. It's like... You can't hit nothing on there. And I'd argue, I think that, look, Usyk's smaller, yeah? Usyk's smaller, but you see, in terms of abs, yes, Fury's fat, but I reckon you'd see about, what? If Fury was lean, how many abs would you see here? You might see the little two top ones there, and then half of the bottom two. Usyk has the little top ones like here next to his chest, then he's got the whole next two down, and half, or a percentage of the third two. Fury's only getting to the six-pack, right? You got the little two at the top, a block of 4 basically, a little two at the top and then a block of 4. Fury's little two at the top will be there, and he's halfway through the first block of 2. Right, so you got little ones there, bosh bosh. Fury's halfway through there. Usyk, you got the little two there, and the whole next layer is open, and half of the next layer. So evidentially, Usyk actually is wearing his shorts lower than Fury. Oops. So Usyk's team need to be on that as well. Open it up. Yeah? Because he's a big old oaf as well. And look at the skin quality here. I'll be very shocked if Fury wins. Look at the skin quality. That skin there... I have to zoom in for you, man. That skin there looks like my 95-year-old great-grandma when I used to visit her. Look at that skin. This is not athletic skin, people. This shows... And when you're licking the drink, licking the Kinahan, licking the food... This is not athletic skin. This is a man who's well aged. He might be 35 or whatever in real years, but in La Coca and drink and food years, he's about 85. Yeah, when your skin starts kind of wilting like that, it shows a deeper biological process is taking place. It's aging, ultimately. That's what it shows. Look at it here. You don't see athletes. Come on. You don't see athletes with stuff like this. Just like, the skin's wafer, man. It's translucent. So, he's finished. He's 85 in boxing years now, based on this evidence. Anyway, let's now get to the beard controversy. Tyson Fury is now rocking a big old stinking beard, which is here. You've already seen the first fight. This is from this fight week as well. Big beard. U6 team have challenged it. Now, like Frank Warren said, and he knows there is no laws around beards. There probably should be, and I have to kind of put a bit in there for me. YB, you bet on Beterbiev and he had a big beard. Listen, I call a spade a spade. They should really get rid of beards completely. There should be a rule. The most beard you can have is maybe a 2. A 2 all over is the most you can have. Yeah, if you don't want to be completely clean shaved, a 2 all over, which is basically a bit longer than what I've got here. It's not going to provide nothing. But then that big Beterbiev beard, whether it makes a difference or whether it doesn't, in reality, it can only help though, right? A beard serves 2 purposes, and someone else in the comments made a good point. They said, in the amateurs, you are not allowed to have a beard at all. Fact. Let's have a look. Amateur boxing beards. Where is it? Olympic boxing rules on beards. Oh, wait a minute. IBA confirmed that boxers are allowed to wear a beard during all IBA competitions, according to the technical. Oh. Wait a minute. There's another one here, though, saying... Oh, the reason why boxers can't have beards while competing at the 2024 Olympics in Paris, amateur fighters have to shave so that their jawline is visible during the fight, but facial hair is not totally prohibited. So yeah, basically, you see this Donny here, he's got like a 2, which is what I said. And it makes sense, I'm afraid. It does make sense. Like they've said, not only is it the potential cushion effect, it's also the obscurance of your jaw. If you've got a beard that's out here, it's hard enough to hit someone's head. If you've got a beard that's out here, it's obscuring what you're doing. You could fall short and just scuff it, kind of thing. Again, what difference it makes? You're paid to fight. You're not paid to have a beard. It's not a big fashion show. So the beard should go. Now, as far as what's happened with that official challenge from Team Music, we'll get to a second. You've got another one here, though. Someone saying a ban on beards has been officially lifted by the IBA. It has been announced. Previously, fighters were required to be clean shaven, partly so that cuts to the face could be seen. Several religious groups have been campaigning for a change in the rules. Come on, man. I hate these estrogenic times. I like Beterbiev, but this is a sport, man. Ultimate things should be fair. Let's make it fair as can be. Get it off if you want to compete. It's nothing to do with religious, man. You think God loves you because you got a long beard. That's why I don't deal with religion like that, man. I'm sorry. All them moody, oh well, you have to put this special hat on. Like, come on, you think God values that? And most of these religious cats here, they're bad mind all out through the week and then go to prayer on whatever day, a Sunday or a Friday or whatever. They do a whole bunch of bad mind throughout the week. Oh yeah, but why? I put my special hat on and now I'm praying, so it's okay. He forgives. All right, mate. That makes loads of sense. Just do the right thing. Fuck the beard. Fuck the hat. Fuck all the gear, the moody gear they tell you to put on. Just be a good person. How about that one? If people focus more on being a good person and not listening to moody rules like don't do this and don't do that, put this special hat on, put this proper gear on, he's going to love you more. It's ridiculous. If God is the transient being who's deep 100%, you think he's going to suck you off because you put a moody hat on, but you were doing bullshit your whole life? Come on, people. Get realistic here. If there's a God, he might not even be there. You might just be cucking yourself. I think most likely they made it up. That's what I think happened. Yeah? Oh, maybe. This Abraham cat, he came along and he cooked up all these religions, did he? He probably tweaking, man, off the moody berries somewhere. He was probably in the back arse of a jungle somewhere, popped two toad venom and was like, yes, people. In today's age, they know, what they call it, God complex. There's a whole bag of narcs out there running around with God complex. Back in them times, they didn't understand that one there. Yeah? We know it now. So most likely, them man, oh yes, I'm special. I'm the son of the creator and I know it all. Come to me. Come suck me off. Yeah? How much nans do you think that Abraham cat got? He got a whole bunch of nans, right? Oh, I'm the son of God and come suck me. Oops. That's what it was. It was a big Ponzi scheme back in them times. Because they was all mystical. Yeah? Most likely it's Fugazi. Come on, people. What are the chances of that? Some magical dude came down to put you on. That sounds fantastical, doesn't it? Like Father fucking Christmas. Come on, man. Do what's right. You don't need no dude in the sky to tell you what's right, man. You know what's right. You know what you're doing, what's wrong. Yeah? 100%. The world, in my opinion, will be a better place without the lot of it, to tell the truth. The lot of it. All of it's bickering. Oh yes, we're gonna go on the Crusades, or oh yes, we're gonna conquer this land. It's just a bunch of I don't know what I understand it. Yeah, if we all hold hands together and sing Kumbaya, what's wrong with that? Yeah, that's what really should be the bars. If there is a God, it's gonna be one God, right? To sit there and profess that you know which one it is ridiculous. It just is, man. How would you know? And they all came from the same cat anyway, or at least the Abrahamic religions did. So I don't understand what they're bickering about. Abraham made the Muslims, the shekel, and the Christian thing. So it's like, what are you bickering for? I don't get it. And even within the Muslim sect, they've got people bickering within that. It's like, oh no, I'm this one, you're that one. It's like, fucking hell, man. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous and irritating. I'm not going to lie to you. Completely ridiculous. Oh, well, you believe this particular thing and I believe this. Even though we're the same, under the same dude, we're going to fight and blow each other up. It's like, oh my God. Corny ass dudes, man. Super duper corny. Anyway, that's not saying each to their own, innit? Bottom line. If you want to do that, that's up to you. But I believe focus on what's actually real. Spark in front of you. Try and do things better that are real than sit there thinking that you're saved because you pray every night and do shit all through the week. That's ridiculous, man. I'm sorry. Oh, he sees it all, but it's okay because I've said sorry and I've prayed about it. All right then, mate. That sounds wicked. Yeah? Anyway, I've digressed here. Back to the point. Where was we? Talking about the beard. The beard should be gone. Full stop. Yeah? They should have been gone for Beterbiev, and they should have been gone for Tyson Fury. Is my base case. For the reasons mentioned. There is potential cushion for the pushing effect, and also the visibility. Yeah? Make it fair. Yeah? No one has one. How about that? Now, as far as the actual request has gone, here we go. U6 camp has released a statement after Tyson Fury request was denied over rule break. Can't even speak, man. Here we go. His promoter, Tyson Fury's promoter Frank Warren, claims his fighter will enter the ring this weekend with all of his bristles, all of his beard, after being given the all clear. He told Sky Sports, he has a beard and there's been a lot of fighters over the years who have fought with beards, and that's it. The IBA, the governing body that runs World Amateur Boxing Championship, doesn't allow boxers to compete with beards that are longer than 10 centimetres. That's quite long, isn't it, 10? Or that cover the neck. And according to Team Music, the professional sanctioning body, WBC, have similar rules. The WBC belt is one of the three on the line in the heavyweight encounter. The beard rule is grossly violated at red. Or U6 claim red. WBC rules clearly say a boxer may spouse a trimmed beard and or moustache as long as, in the discretion of the commission and the supervisor, the facial hair thickness does not cushion or in any way affect the impact or trajectory of punches, or 2, cause cuts or abrasions to his rival. So Tyson Fury's beard has to be trimmed. We will push it further. That's what Team Music's statement was. There was a problem in that fight. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Apparently there's been some controversy with the judges as well. Apparently, a judge has been bunked off. Oh no, the dictator has struck again. The Desert Diddy has struck, folks. Both sides are locked into a dispute over the replacement official, with Fury and Usyk's teams favouring different judges, while Fury's promoter Warren has struggled flipping a coin to settle the issue. There are 2 standby judges. Both of them are flying in, and we have got to decide which one of them it's going to be, he added. There are 2 standby judges. Okay, so listen. Apparently a judge got sick. Well, was it the case? He said, listen, I ain't taking no check, man. I have some integrity. Right? And Turkey said, okay, get him out of here. You're sick now. 2-2 Mickey in a drink. Bash! Fly some other moody cat in from the USA. You know, calm now, people. The States is the land of the... You best believe it. If there was a land, right? Come on now. They're going to fly. The States, man. God is the coin over there, for damn sure, right? We can agree on that, surely. So even in religion, you got a whole bunch of coin chasers. With the mega churches. Oh, yes, send me some coin on this TV. I'm on TV preaching. Evangelicals. Oh, I'm on TV preaching. Send me some coins that God loves you. You, man, bugging over there, for damn sure. All of them, to be fair. All you, man, put the money in the pot. Put the money in the pot. And most of the pastors and all them type of ones there, they're the worst type of people. They be shagging all the women. Take your money and have a go on your wife. Talk about God. I'm skeptical. I gotta be honest. I'm skeptical of anyone. You got that moody gangster, Michael Francesi. Oh yes, oh my God. That's what the shtick, people. It's a con. It's a man in a drag. I don't know how much more I tell you, man. I'm not saying there isn't a God. I'm saying the human structure around it is fugazi. For damn sure. You shouldn't need no other dude to tell you and how to manage your relationship with God. Come on. Oh, he knows more about God than I do. That sounds funky. Oh, he speaks to my pastor, he speaks to my priest, and he doesn't speak to me. Okay then, you cucked. Ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Yeah, if he speaks to him, why aren't these judges, or why don't these religious executives, why don't they get the winning lottery numbers? Why are they digging your pocket every week for the donations? Yeah? For prayers. Why don't he ask God for the lottery numbers if he speaks to him so much? Oops, he doesn't. How about that? Anyway, didn't come and give any instructions. Alright, so the beard's going to stay for Fury. I want to see another picture of it from the side angle, maybe. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's not a good look. I'm going to be honest. In general, again, I backed Beterbiev. I agreed. He should have had his beard shaved off as well. Yeah. You shouldn't have big beards. Ultimately. Where do you draw the line then? Have a big one out here. It's obstructive. You can't see as much. And you put your chin down, you got a nice little bit of cushion. Right? And someone also made a good point. Boxing gloves used to be made out of horsehair. Hence, that's padding in a horsehair glove. So you put, how much horsehair essentially has Fury got around his chin? Or Beterbiev got around his chin? And more than a clean shaven man has. Will it make a difference or not? It can only help you, I'd argue. But it's interesting, the last point I'll make, it's interesting psychologically. When Fury fought the first fight, as I've shown you, he was clean shaven. Not a bean on his face. And now he's coming in for the rematch with a big old cushion on his chin. Not to mention the whole weigh-in bullshit he was doing, weighing in super heavy with a big thick leather Hell's Angels jacket on. Relevance. People like Johnny Nelson can keep sucking Tyson off. Oh, he's so good now. I've never seen him like this. But in reality, these are all tricks of an insecure man. I need a big beard because my chin's shot to bits. Oh, I need to put the jacket on so he thinks I'm heavier. If he was kind of calm and on point and ready to do this plumber from the Ukraine, some serious arm, you don't need to do all that. Pop. You didn't see Danny D coming in trying to pretend he's heavier or trying to put a big beard on. He just ready to get it, man. He put the old school yard tunes on and he knew what time it was. Bash. Your time to go now. We're ready. Time to eat now. We're eating now. Yeah. Oops. Fury ain't got the mindset. He's trying to find any edge because he's desperate. He hasn't got it in him. A man who's got it inside his heart and his soul, you don't need external factors. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. What it does mean is you're not sitting there, you're butt twitching all night. Oh, I better grow this beard and have it real big and thick. Now let's have a look actually at Fury 2. Fury versus Wilder 2. It is possible that Fury's imitating. No. See? Again, this is even more. I'm going to put 50 on Usyk now. I really am. When it gets to 1-1, I'm putting 50 on Usyk. Look at this here. This is Wilder versus Fury 2. Right? His best performance. He was clean shaven, folks. Oops. Fury was clean shaven for the second fight. In fact, all the different fights, clean shaven. Let's have a look at number 3 maybe. He's got a bit of a beard here. Was it Wilder 2? Oh no, wait a minute, I'm getting confused. Why are they saying that's... Where's number 2? Maybe I'm wrong. February 2020. I have to click the fight highlights and check for sure.
I love giving...
Oh, your moody jewellery as well. All these Kabbalah scams, man. Oh, if you love me, you buy me some jewellery. Listen, if you love me, you'll buy it yourself. How about that? Oops, I ain't buying no moody jewellery, man. Come on, people. Let's have a look at Fury's wig. Yeah, he looks clean shaven to me. So this is Fury versus Wilder 2. And he's clean shaven. There you go then. Let's have a look at the first fight. Fury versus Wilder 1. Green. So he's got green and Wilder's got gold on. The second fight, Fury was again clean shaven. It must have been the third fight. So the second fight, he blew through Wilder and he was clean shaven. The third fight, maybe he had a beard. Yeah, it was the third fight then. That's what it was. This is Wilder versus Fury 3. It was more trimmed. That's the thing. It was more trimmed though. Let's have a look at this photo here. Yeah, it's more trimmed. I'd say that's somewhat more fair. To be honest, it's more fair than that. This cushion is Father Christmas-esque. Can only help him, and I believe he wanted it longer. If you look at his mustache, that normally grows slower. His mustache is thick. It looks like he's obviously reached his genetic length or whatever. His beard ain't growing no more. He's been growing that since the last fight, I believe. Because his mustache is, it must be horrible. It gets all in your lips. Mine has never been that long, and it gets in your lips when you're eating. It's nasty, man. So he needs to trim. He needs to trim it. Anyway, people, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%. There's no doubt about this one, people. Stop it.